Namaste. Happy Dasera and happy Vijayadashami to one and all of you. A very auspicious day, and I'm here to just share how I'm imbibing the teachings, the essence, the value of this day. Now, Dasera, Vijayadashami, there are so many stories, teachings which we have been witnessing and reading all over. Today, I'm here to tell you my little story that happened during this Navratri. As Malaysia went under the lockdown again, the plans that I had with my students at Manasa Nritya to present during the Navratri had to be called off. Very heavily, I was really affected, but I decided to turn inward during this 9 days with just a sadhana as my prioritized mode. And yesterday we had normal class, though it was yesterday that we had scheduled our Navratri celebrations and festivities at Manasa Nritya. And as I started class, one of my students' mother messaged me that, today's Ayudha Puja, so Avantika will not be doing class, but she can just sit in. And it made me realize that yes, probably today is a good day to sit and have a retrospection of what we have done so far. So I started speaking, and in between, another student, Aaron, who has been a long time student, decided to tell me that, Chichi, we have a dedication for you. And I started tearing the moment I heard that, and then they put up a beautiful dedication, which I'll be posting in my social media. And it just made me cry. The returns of anything but what your student can offer through the medium of your teachings is the most valuable gift one can receive. And I was crying, and the students were crying. It was a simple dedication. They put up videos, but the detailing, they put the effort themselves and decided to give it to me as a surprise. And after that, we started talking to each other. I wanted to know what are their takeaways from the entire journey so far of theirs with me, and what is my take with them. So there were beautiful stories. There were mothers who told me how they were motivated to come to class. There were girls who told me that they had inspiration from the class. There were others there were so many beautiful moments for me to discover. It was a way for me to figure out what it is. Of course, we do talk in class, but nothing like allowing them and giving an opportunity to tell their side of the story. Not only for me to just analyze where they stand, but also to understand them. And I explained something which is of what I wanted to share. One of them thanked profusely, and of course I took it with gratitude. But I definitely told her this. I said, I consider myself as a mere pujari of a temple. Everybody goes to a temple. So why it started was that she said, coming to your class, coming to the center, it's so relieving, it's so nice, it's happy thoughts. And which was very nice for me to hear, though of course I do put my strict garb on once in a while, but most of the time I'm very calm. And this is what I try to explain to her. In my mind, going for a dance class or going for an art class is like how you want to go to a temple. You just want to cut away from everything that you have been carrying on. Once you remove the shoes and you step into the temple, it's a completely different vibration where you are away from the precinct, but there is a little space between you and the deity. And the pujari comes out and says, do you want to do an archana? And you do your archana, you give your offering. And the pujari becomes the medium between you and the deity inside. I feel and I believe that a teacher plays that role of a pujari, where the connecting factor is happening. And then the flowers of that archana comes to your hand. If you believe those flowers have that value of Bhagavan or Bhagavati giving you that divine feel, you absolutely adorn the vibhuti or the kumkum or the chandan with that belief system, with that belief that it is directly from the divine connection. So this is my take as a dance teacher, where I act as a small medium for you to connect to your dance. And I want you to have fun, I want you to have tears, I want you to understand yourself. And at the same time, take that essence of divine feel that you attain from it. And when you go away from the temple, there is a belief that everything is going to be all right. And that is exactly how a dancer should feel, an art inspirant should feel, a yogi should feel. So, wishing all of you who are out there taking a lesson, venturing into a new art form or any form that you have decided to take up, all the best, and may you find that pujari who will connect you to that divine blessing. Happy Dasera, happy Vijayadashami.